Hello, welcome back. Last time I did the first half of the hard puzzles, and none of them really gave me any trouble at all. So, I've been going through them very quickly. Second half is those, and there's one more puzzle group after that. Although, let's see, there's also... apparently these can be played one player. Might be worth doing. Homemade puzzles. Okay, I don't have any of those. Alright, anyway, Mel on the move. Help Mel get safely home. So he falls down there, hits the ground really hard, and if he hits the ground hard enough, he goes to sleep. So he definitely needs a softer landing there. This is clearly set up for these to be placed. Like, I don't know, like this or something. Question is, what would I want to pull with them? I mean, these at the very least will break his fall, and that's all I have of them. It doesn't really matter where I put them, he'll pull them either way. I mean, it doesn't matter. Looks like this probably goes here. Looks like this probably needs to blow up. Okay, something can... Here's a spot where I can put this, I think. Okay, so you can do that. Hey, that will explode this. Great. So then he'll go down there, hit that. Balloon needs to go. Could I just... oh, this needs to go too. Could I... I guess another one of these could maybe... let's see what happens if I do this. I think when that hits the balloon, it'll just blow up and get rid of that already. So... oh, and the wall. Maybe I want it a little left. Run, puzzle. Okay, that's probably good enough. Didn't look like I needed anything attached to those others. Looks like this is all that's going to be necessary. He shouldn't slide off there, probably. What's this? There's a little pixel artifact there. It got erased. Alright, looks good to me. Didn't need anything fancier. Edison's breakfast. Turn on the can opener. Edison is the alligator. He's not here, though. Weird. Yeah, cat's named Curie. Okay. That's gonna pop and drop the mouse. Who does nothing really. Okay, so... flip this. Looks like it wants to be flipped by toast popping up. That seems to be the implication. So you could roll and push that down. Oh hey, I can toast for different lengths of time. Okay, so you need to be pulled up somehow. Pushed up by this, presumably. Okay, so something needs to activate that. Okay, so how about a mouse all the way down here with one of these? How's that sound? Now this needs to be trimmed. Perhaps that could do double duty. Whoa. Okay, everything looks like it's working. Toaster makes toast, so that makes it take a little longer. Oh wait, that's off. This needs to be activated. That's why it wasn't going anywhere. So I just need to tie a rope to that. And a pulley. Okay. Oops. Having trouble attaching those to those for some reason. Alright, done, I think. Looks good. Okay. Mel's minefield. Oh, yikes. Get Mel or any of his friends to the house. Which is the real one. Boom, 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 boom. It's a massacre. This guy went to sleep. Now wait, which one was he? Whoa. Okay. So any Mel at all. Does this blow up? No. Where'd that guy even go? Alright, so I get a fairly powerful tool here. I get actual ground that I can place. I get pipes. I get anti-gravity fields. Alright, so who could be... could I, like, anti-grav you up here? into a pipe like this, and then let's see what happens. See, that doesn't end up blowing. Oh, hey, that kind of worked, but that's awkward. Okay, well, maybe I can fix it with... Problem is I can't because there's no place to place those unless I did this. That could be promising. And he went the wrong way. Okay, well, fixable like that. Alright, so turn around, go into the house. Good enough. Is there a more interesting way? So you put that there and a... Wait, I had an incline? I didn't know I had an incline I could use. Okay. Didn't even notice. Mel takes a hike. Set off the fireworks. What do? You do take a hike? Alright, so things are happening. Tennis ball... Wait, what did that thing do? Why does it stop? Is a laser a solid object? This is behavior I don't understand. Surely the outlet's not a solid object. That's bizarre. And it doesn't even bounce, it just stops it dead. Okay, well, that happens. Okay, so this blows up. Set off the fireworks. This. Okay, so something has to knock into that. Looks like it might be Mel. Looks like something wants to do that. Okay, so this is supposed to plug into that, so that needs purple, so I need one of these somewhere, somehow. Can I use... I guess I want to do... Does this somehow magically flip that? Oh, it will with this. This will go up, then fall back down and flip that. Okay. What else do I need? This. Now, wait. What's that going to accomplish? It blows that up. This needs to happen quickly. That's also the wrong way around. Yeah, all sorts of stuff is going wrong, but perhaps I could use this as a barrier. Stop him from walking off. I wonder what that's for. Alright, he took an explosion. He's okay with it. Lots of noises are happening. Now he's gonna get anti-gravitated up there, but that's fine. He'll just bump that and everything will be fine. What was the incline for? Now he's stuck in a loop there forever. What was the incline for? For putting there. Oh, how useful. Okay. Well, fine, sure, I'll watch this again, I guess. No, it takes too long. It takes too long. I'm gonna do this to proceed. The big balloon bomber. Pop all the balloons. Okay, this'll be fun. They have merged into one. Okay, so 4 balloons, almost pop. This one wants to go downward, ideally. Now that's going to move the pinball upward, which is not too useful, probably. Okay, things that can pop balloons. This can. That's attached to that. Okay, so presumably I want to light this. Using what tool? This tool? Alright, so that'll light this, and pull that, and pop this one at least. If this were going... It goes the wrong way. Okay. So... Why would I want... Can I attach... No. Okay, so popping this balloon might be hard. Oh wait, I have an idea. This will pull both of those downward and across here so that they can get popped by this, hopefully, eventually. I don't know how many this is programmed to fire, though. Alright, so you clearly need to do that, which means... I don't know. Hit the pinball with one of those. Whoa, whoa. Not exactly what I had planned. How about if you just, like, bump the corner of a mouse cage and roll over? Why did you roll left? Oh, because that edge. Got it. Okay, can't do that. Want to roll in the flashlight? How's that sound? I'm probably going to need this down here to light that, though. No, I'm not. I have a laser for that. Oh, really? Really now? And that wasn't long enough. Okay, fine. Here, just sit on the laser or something? Okay. Okay. Hey, that worked somehow. How did that work? I guess I wasn't paying attention to what the balloons were doing while all that was happening. But yeah, they did all make it over. Alright, cool. Was there another way? Seems like it. Yeah, right, all this stuff down here. Okay, so similar there. Use conveyor belt on that. Did that play a role? Probably not. Okay. Make Jack pop out of his box. So that's going to happen due to the bucket. If this were trimmed, the bucket would trim that and let that happen and accomplish nothing. I mean, I guess it would let this fall. Why would I want that? Alright, so bump into the mouse is the goal. This falls and accomplishes nothing of worth. Move the basketball. Blow up the dynamite. Okay, how far back does this chain of dependencies go? A cannon might be involved. I think the implication I'm seeing is that this bucket is supposed to turn that on to light the cannon to fire upward here so that a pinball will do what? What would that accomplish? I'm worried that this won't clear that. I have a wall. That's cool. So what are you for? I'm not following the purpose of a lot of these things. There's a pipe. Pipes are neat. So what's going to do this? Do I have anti-gravity? I don't. What could bump that? I don't have any moving objects that could do the job, really. What's going to bump this? What's this for? So it seems like... Okay, so I have an outlet, I have a laser. The outlet needs to be toggled. Okay. What's the conveyor belt for? What's any of this for? Okay, so... I think the well, no, that won't help anything. Let's start over. I think I've started down the wrong path. Alright, so once again, work backward. This mouse just needs to be bumped by something, probably the basketball. I have no physics objects in here that I could use. Presumably, I could punch it with a boxing glove, if I could get something to hit that. And that might be enough. So if I could just set off the cannon, let's see if that works. So if I could just set off the cannon and get a cannonball to come up there and bump that, I think that might reach the mouse over here. So then I need this to happen, which means I need this to happen, but I don't know how to do that. How would I get... Wait a second, here's an idea. Here's an exceedingly dumb idea. Does something like this work at all? Like... This is really stupid looking. This is really stupid looking. Let's see what that does. It turns it on, it lights it, it fires. That does actually maybe do the job. Okay, that's clearly super the wrong way to do that. I didn't understand how to interact with this, though. What would do that? This does nothing still. Something goes through here? Oh, the shot. This blows that up. Oh, wow. So you placed this so that this would blow that up. This is elaborate, and I'm going to have to understand stuff like this for later puzzles, probably. Okay, so the shot out of one of those guns can be piped. That's the important lesson here. It would pop that balloon, which allowed that to fall onto the flashlight. But what's that for? Nothing? That does nothing. That's completely useless. Okay, so just a whole bunch of superfluous stuff in the puzzle. Just ignore, like, everything in that section. Okay. That's some questionable level design. Rocket Racket. Make the rocket fly off the top of the screen. Which one's the rocket? This one, I guess? Because that's the exploding one. That's a missile, that's a rocket. They're different, I guess. Presumably. Because, I mean, this thing's purpose is to blow up the wood there so that can get out. Okay, who does what? Bowling ball starts mouse, laser fires ineffectively, because that's blocking it. That would also block it if it were in the opposite position, so this needs to be centered, so that the laser can come through and probably light some stuff. So, seems like... Oh, hey, is this the puzzle? This might just be that one puzzle I mentioned quite a while ago, where I had to understand gear ratios in order for it to do anything. So if I would go... If I would just do the simple thing of large gears here, so the ratio here is the same as the mouse cage. This doesn't make it up the incline. Yeah, this is that puzzle. Okay, so, this is where I had to understand that a large gear driving a smaller gear with its teeth will make the middle of the smaller gear go faster. That goes the wrong way. Alright, so I still need to reverse that. Alright. Now is that enough? Because I could step it down one more if I needed to. That's enough. Alright, balloon going there. The balloon popped. Right, of course. Lasers pop balloons. I don't have a rope to tie that down. I could maybe, like, put something... If I put something solid here, would that get stuck in the middle position? Is that how that works? No. Okay, so that hasn't really accomplished much. I could... So how quickly... I could very briefly power something with one of these. The problem is I need this power to last a little bit longer. This is a very short-lasting sort of thing like that. You're there. There's a whole bunch of explosives. I do have access to a flashlight and this stuff. Like, this probably isn't useful. Well, it is useful, but it prevents this from working. Oh, hey, idea. Not a useful idea. Okay, so, could... Does this only... If this gets a little bit of laser, does it stay on, or does it have to be continually lasered to actually do anything? And why would this be any better than just... Oh, because I can attach two. That's why, that's the way in which this is better than just mirroring that laser. Okay. Hey, I wonder if... I wonder if this could power itself. If this doesn't work because that gets blocked quickly, then I'll try powering itself. Because that can light up those candles, which accomplishes what exactly? All I need to do... Yeah, I think all I need to do is this. I don't want to blow up this balloon because I want that to go first. This lights, balloon pops, this lights, this explodes, this launches. This does nothing useful. Yet. Okay, that's a start. So what if I flip this around and point it at itself? This is really dumb if it works. Like, this should not work. But what if it does? Self-powering outlet. It's totally a thing. Is that what I was supposed to do? Yes, it is. Just slightly less directly. Okay, yep. Gear ratios, extra gears there. Bike, pump to move that faster. Okay. So, in the realm of dodgy physics, that is a perpetual motion machine, basically. Trick shot. Free energy, I guess would be the term. 2-ball, middle pocket. Oh boy, I'm playing pool. Fascinating. Okay, 2-ball, middle pocket at the bottom of the screen. 3-ball into the top left. Okay, 2 here, 3 here. So, I guess I get to line up my shots. What happens if I just do something like that? I can add a pool ball. That's not particularly useful, but I can move it around and do stuff like... Oh, well. Okay, I mean, we're getting somewhere, kinda. Like, I can angle that downward so it will eventually hit the 2-ball. Doesn't really get it where it needs to go, though. Okay, so this is an object that will take a ball. So am I just supposed to... I have an incline, I have an 8-ball. Like, I have more tools than just this. Let me see if I can at least just shoot that 2-ball into the corner pocket first. Come on now. Not the corner pocket, the middle one. Baseball, do your job. Almost got the cue ball in. How do I play pool again? Put that down and it will... There we go. Oh. Oh. Well, that's all I needed. Okay. Good enough for me. Fire show shenanigans. Set off all the fireworks. All the fireworks. What are you for? You're supposed to fall down here and launch in order to light all of those. So you need a platform to do that. Okay. That's where I'm going to start. You should probably... Are you narrow enough to get through there? Probably. You would probably fall, if not. I don't think that will fly straight. Okay, so... You need to blow up. Clearly this would go here if I can get the tennis ball down to it somehow. Blow that up. Something needs to light that. I'm less certain about where I've put this. Okay, so... Can I stick this in here? Somehow? Yes, it fits there. There's another tennis ball there. I'm not sure I need it. If that can make it through there, which it can't, that's as far over as that can go. Alright, well that one can then do this, I guess. And then you light a flashlight. And do that. I don't know if that flashlight's far enough over. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's see what happens. There's a mouse and a conveyor belt I don't think I'll be using. Okay, so that's primed. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It's not... This needs to be, like, way over here. And then the tennis ball will miss it. Okay, so how close can I put a magnifying glass, I wonder? There? I think the tennis ball is going to go through here, is the problem with this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so does this work? Maybe. No. Okay, how far away do you two need to be? Whoa, and how close to other stuff? I wish there were an indicator here of whether the flashlight and magnifying glass are in range, because, like, I don't know, I don't think that's too close like that. I could put this farther down a little bit, but how would that help me? I'll try that. But I think I have something wrong here, ultimately. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, so, mouse? Can you play a role somehow? Mouse could go there, certainly. What for? I have an idea. What the mouse could do is make this thing knock backward into its own flinted tinder, and then the launch force will overcome that once it's lit and go forward and light those. How's that sound? Come on, find a place you can place. In fact, I don't think that's even necessary because this will probably just bump it on the way down. It did not bump it on the way down. Also, that's pointing the wrong way. Alright, mousey, turn around. Let's try that. Okay. Okay. Not quite. So, let's see. How would I fix that? This needs to go in a slightly different position somehow. Because the problem is it's getting pulled backwards onto... Will that ever... Maybe if this were, like, narrower? Maybe if it weren't there at all. I'll try it without it there at all next. I wish this could happen faster. That looks promising. Okay, so that the problem is I don't have any space there. I don't suppose I could, like, trick this into putting that down there somehow. Maybe I don't need... okay, so let me try something a little different. Never mind this tennis ball. In fact, let me just have it do this so that can happen quicker. Because I'm going to try using a flashlight for this purpose. I'm hoping that'll nudge that left just a little bit so that can just do the job on its own. That looks perfect. No. Okay, so I do in fact need a platform here, but how does this work? Because it couldn't fit into that space, could it? Maybe the conveyor belt needs to come in somehow for that? Somehow? Rocket's a little confused. Well, this is odd. Like, it clearly wants me to launch this to the right. I can't really put that any farther down. It doesn't fit. It's too fat. Huh. So, how does this work? Yeah, no place closer I can put that. So if I try the mouse again... Okay, so mouse remembered that it was turned around. This will not... Nothing about this works. Oh wait, there may be some timing involved here. Oh wow, that remembered its size too. Huh. So maybe that can force it under there? Like, that's the only thing I can think of right now. That would mean that this needs to happen a lot earlier than that. Which it's not going to currently. Well, let's see what happens here. That does not manage to force that in there. Like, I was right about this falling if it's... How confusing. Like, I can't place that any farther down, right? Yeah, that just trashes it. That's what I thought. Okay. So, what do I do? Is the problem definitely... Oh, wait. Really? Well, now you go. So it can slide in, but it's picky about it. It can slide in, but it's picky about it. How do I manage that pickiness? Show me this one more time. Okay. So here I have to grapple with the physics engine and get it to do a thing it doesn't really want to do. I wish I could turn that without having to move it to get to that corner. Right. That's not making it to the mouse, of course, because I did this. I could put the mouse over here. Would that be useful somehow? Doesn't seem like it. Like, one of these times this might just magically work. The problem is that holds it back effectively. I could try this. This is dumb. A candle is not going to be able to get through there. Candle's too tall. I could test that. Clearly it needs to be this, but it just does not go. It just does not go. Okay, let's test the candle. Is there any possibility of a candle being able to slide through here? I mean, it definitely looks too tall. Yeah, it's definitely too tall. Gravity means... So, Go away. Go away. I could do this. For all the good that'll do. I have to set off all the fireworks, not just the first one. Or two. This will probably get two. Yep, just gets two. Really am feeling like something is going wrong here. That is... Oh, wait. Okay, so I just realized something. Something that may be important is that I do have... I can, for example... what am I trying to say? I have a candle that falls, which can do stuff like activate a flashlight. If I had a mouse cage... Okay, hang on, here, yep. Everybody go away. Candle is going to light the flashlight. Somehow I saw a place I could place that. Yes. Okay, and that will light the rocket, presumably. I need to put everything farther left. Farther left. Okay, this will presumably be able to light the rocket. Now, without messing with all that other stuff, like without the flint and tinder there, will this somehow just magically happen to... Well, using that candle wasn't actually useful, and that's still not... Nothing can be far enough left there. Like, that fuse is just so far in here. I can't do it from the other side. Okay. Could I use the candle to light the rocket? How would I light the candle? Okay, this is giving me some problems. Like, I feel like I've basically had it several times. The problem is just this rocket refuses to squeeze into a one tall gap. And I'm being asked to work with the game's wonky physics engine just to magically make that happen, when it doesn't really want to happen on its own. Because, like, a setup very similar to this could probably just work on its own. And I don't want to wait for all that to happen, so here, you do that quickly. But that needs to be able to knock into that, and some leftward motion really helped out a lot with that. Which would mean, like, sliding on the flashlight. You know, have I confirmed that this can actually light any of those? Perhaps I'm trying to do the wrong thing. Perhaps I'm supposed to do something dumb like balance a candle on top of that, and like... That can't light any of those, can it? So was I just wrong about that this whole time? But what does that mean? Because everything's too far down to be able to... Like, that is not lighting any of those currently. It does, okay, it can. It just can't fit through there with the pipe. If I do this, can I just, like, cheat and have it squeeze? If the conveyor belt's narrower than a pipe... No. This doesn't work. Man! Really? Because that just falls... Well, now, hang on. Does it fall because... Why does it fall? I wish I knew why it fell. I have seen that force its way into... such a space. It just won't do it consistently. Won't do it when I want it to. Well, okay. This is the puzzle that stumped me. Because I just don't have enough space down here to do what I need to do. I wish I could... Can I... Can I... Tell me about... that object on its own. I want to know... Okay. Just here. Go to... How do... So I have to resize this window to get at all the... I can't scroll. How would... Can I... Fine. And I can't resize from the side because this is OS 9. I just want a rocket. I just want a rocket. I just want a rocket. Just give me a rocket. Whoa. Really? Alright, where's a rocket in here? That's the wrong kind of rocket. Why is this... Can I change... No. No. Whoa. Okay, so this is complicated then. I want to see if this will fly straight in the absence of all other influences. If I just light it using anything... Go away. Go away. So I've never used this editor before. Sure, laser sounds fine. Which means I don't need this. Sure, whatever. Just light. Just light. That does not fly straight. It definitely falls. Well. But if I provide a platform for it to stand on, it just does not... is not able to squeeze in. Okay, well, I'm not going to waste another however long it'll take on this, I guess. I'll come back next time and see if I can figure out what I need to do to support this without squeezing it in there. It's got to be something, but I don't know what yet. Maybe it involves this incline. Wait a second. Hang on. I got to try the incline. Maybe the incline will magically let it squeeze through. Let's just find that out quickly. So ignore that left tennis ball entirely. I just want the answer to this question. No, incline does nothing magical. Nope. However, hang on. Gotta try one more thing. Maybe this can help force it in. Actually, that's not a bad idea, is it? Okay, hang on. I gotta try this. It's dumb, but I gotta try it. Here, okay, tennis ball. You too slow. Go faster. Flashlight still does that. Incline does not magically let it squeeze in there. Nope. Unless that's the answer. It's a really stupid answer. And it's not. It just will not squeeze through there no matter what I do. Alright, I don't get it. This one will be a mystery for today. Alright, I'll see you next time to figure out what's going on here and how far did I get? 25? Okay. And then hopefully some other puzzles.